In today's episode, let's talk about powering generative AI with Festivus. What is Festivus? Well, this is a Seinfeld reference from long ago. It was considered December 23rd was Festivus, the annual airing of grievances, in which you just share all your complaints. What does this have to do with generative AI? If you want models to create good content, you need to provide them with data. You can't just say, hey, write great content about this topic. One of the best sources of data that you can use for any given topic, for any given subject, for any given idea is all your complaints. Like, what are all the things that just you don't like about something? Write them down, voice record them, transcribe them, do something where you're saying, oh, this is the worst. Here's what I hate about this thing. And then you give that to a generative AI model and say, let's create some content around this. Let's say, I had this experience happen recently. I had a pretty rough hotel experience recently. I was staying at the Westin Seaport in Boston, and they told hey, early check-ins available. You can go and get set up, because I'd take some calls and I was attending an event. And my idea was I would take the calls in my room and then go down to the event, in between calls, so I could experience the conference. I get there, they're totally booked, and the person told my account manager, hey, we early check-ins available. I'm like, nope, it's not available. I had a lot of very angry things to say. And I said to generative AI, help me write a complaint letter. And instead of having to hand over a piecemeal stream of content, hand over something very generic, I foamed at the mouth to generative AI. I said, oh, I did this, and this person said this, and I was made me really angry, and I missed all these conference sessions, and it was awful. And it then took all my stuff, summarized it, cooled it down, condensed it, and then I said, okay, now write a strongly worded complaint. And it did, and I handed that off. And then when I got the post-stay email, it says, please rate your stay. Right on our generative AI. There you go. By the way, hotel thing, which I think is incredibly bad idea. In the process of giving feedback on your post-stay survey, it says, would you like to also post a review to TripAdvisor? I feel like they should have a little filter that if you answer anything less than like an 8 out of 10 on your how was your stay, don't show that part. I went to generative AI. I said, great, take this strongly worded letter and rewrite it as a TripAdvisor and star review. Anything that you have a complaint about, anything that you don't like, that is the perfect material to include with generative AI. You will get incredible content with it because it's unique. It's unique, it's emotional, it's focused, highly specific, it's highly detailed. And so if you can take this concept of, I need to generate some content, and here's the things I don't like about this, you are going to have a great time. You're going to generate some stuff that's truly true to you when you feed it to these models. Go on, if you're ever starved for content, go on the social network of your choice, search for that term, and find the first person that pisses you off. And that is the spark you need to start making a long list of complaints that you then hand to generative AI and say, great, now let's build some content that addresses these complaints or solves this problem or offers my perspective on this. And it will generate really great content for you. So give that tip a try. It's a great way to vent your spleen, but it's also a great way to generate some content with the airing of grievances. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you for the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to know when new videos are available, hit the bell button to be notified as soon as new content is live.